Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy today, of course, will be treated to the sausage race and some really good baseball.
Yeah, these fans love their Brewers, and I love the way they run the show here in Milwaukee. I mean, the fans are into it. They bring it just about every home game, and there's a lot of fun tradition carried on in this ballpark, as you mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta. What do you have on him, Singy?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Andrew Benintendi, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that clips the inside corner. High fly ball out into left center field. And there's one away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Righty delivers. Pitch misses there. Ball two.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. One out, bases empty. And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and he's out. Two outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Luis Robert. Robert, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Right through there for a strike. And now it's even up. And he deals. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at American Family Field. Today's starting pitcher, Eric Fetty.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. The pitch. Just missed. That pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1. Big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 1-2. On the ground, out to short. DeYoung throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And the next pitch is way outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
1 down, base is empty. Now a fly ball to right center. Fletcher on the move to the alley. 2 down. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Out to short, DeYoung. Gets it to first. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Yoan Moncada. Peralta back to work. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. A little bit high. 2-1. The pitch. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he starts off the second with a double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
Man at second. And now the count is even. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
The pitch. That one just missing inside. And it's 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Jimenez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And 1-2. Two outs. And that's in the dirt. Out towards left center. Yelich on the move. He's got it. And that is that. The White Sox lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
That's a ball.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
And another ball. Next pitch misses way outside. Hoskins pushes it foul. And a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. One down. Willie Adames stands in. And a good eye there. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Late swing fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Good eye right there. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. And there's the strike. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of his zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Outside low. Now 1-2. And it skips into dirt. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Brewers strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. The wind of the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Pitch is in for a strike. And the count even at 1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Nope, outside.
And another ball. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lopez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball to the right side and foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to third. Monasterio to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. And a pitch. Up the middle, Lopez. The throw to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Showed us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand, but what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets, and it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
And a foul ball left side. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. Bounced out to short. To Young. On the run, throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. And here is Christian Yelich. In the air, left field. Lays out and makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Back here at American Family Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Andrew Vaughn. Peralta back to work. And there's a ball. Vaughn, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Base hit, left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Luis Robert now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard to order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
4th inning underway, no score. That one at the knees for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That misses. Full count now. Yoan Moncada up next. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now Yohan Moncada doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And the righty deals. Breaking ball inside. And the count even 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
On a line. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly. On the board first. It's 1-0.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Eloy Jimenez now went down on strikes his first time through. That's off the mark. Ball one. At the belt and fires. And the 1-0 misses low. Robert stands at third with one gone in the inning. There's a strike. Two one now. In the air, right field. Frelick has a beat on it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And up next for Chicago, Dominic Fletcher. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bouncer to second. Terang sends it to first. That's the third out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the White Sox 2 and the Brewers nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's William Contreras. And the right-hander back to work. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. There's a strike.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Down and in, moved his feet. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. In the air to left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there are 2 down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Fly to left his first time. And that one is inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Brewers go down quietly, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. And he deals. And that one upstairs. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B, but very, very cool.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Chourio snags it for the second out. If you're playing right now, tweet out, I was this many days old when I found out the Brewers glove logo is an M and a B. Hashtag MLB The Show. Because I guarantee you there are people playing right now that had no idea there was an M and a B in that logo.
That's a great point.
Maldonado in the box now. No balls and a strike. I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Willy Adames. A wind and a pitch. And Adames swings through that one.
1 strike.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. No throw, and they don't get the out. Here's the Brewers DH, Garrett Mitchell. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he takes one right on the black. That's strike 1. The White Sox leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. Good eye in that spot.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 1-2. And another ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Struck him out looking. Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well.
He flips it to second in time. On to Vaughn. 2. So 5 innings in the books now with the no-hitter officially over. It's the White Sox 2 and the Brewers nothing. Top 6. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Andrew Benintendi. And the pitch. That's in there. And that is strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Elvis Peguero, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Clark also getting ready. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Now this is in the air down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Got it by him for the K.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Vaughn up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Down the right field line. That's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's Luis Robert. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Righty delivers. Foul ball there. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Outside. Man at first, one away. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here is Moncada. There's a strike.
0-1.
swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 straight.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the White Sox 2 and the Brewers nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. This is Bryce Terang.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The pitch. In there at the knees. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Christian Yelich, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouled off left side. And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Elvis Peguero comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now Eloy Jimenez. The pitch. He was late there. Strike 1. Peguero goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Dominic Fletcher digs in now. That one way inside.
1 ball, no strike.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Fastball for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Kicks and deals.
3-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Late on that fastball.
Okay.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Paul DeYoung steps to the plate for the White Sox. Moved to first, and he's back in safely. First pitch misses. The shortstop takes the ball. Fletcher over at first with one away. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Runner on the go. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. And that one ripped to left. And a base hit right there. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
First and second, one out. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. 1 for 2. Ball one, no strikes.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Line drive. Hauls it in, 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Martin Maldonado. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
High fly ball out to center field. Chourio tracks it down for the out. White Sox strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. Fetty back to work. That one outside. 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Steven Wilson getting loose out there. Hill, a left-hander, also throwing. And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. The other way, hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. That clips the corner.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. The White Sox holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Pitch misses there. And the count 1-2. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
One gone, runner at first. Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Over to first, and he saved. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
The tying run at the plate. Just off the inside edge.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Tying run at the plate. That one finds the corner. And the count is 3-1. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. And it's gone. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next for the Brewers, Willie Adames. Swing and a miss, strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. And takes low for ball one.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One, two now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Vaughn pulls it down, and there's two gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. This one lifted in the air, left field, and Benintendi able to make the grab, and that ends the inning. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Taylor Clark. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. The Y to kick the pitch. That clips a corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ball 1 there. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
No outs. Runner at first. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Bryce Wilson preparing to come on if needed. Hudson getting cranked up as well. And that's a little bit high.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3-0 down. And there's the automatic. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball. No strike.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Swings through that one for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Slider misses outside. Yoan Moncada, White Sox. Man at second. Got it! And there's 2 away.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Here is Yoan Moncada. Right through there for a strike. up and in, and now it's even 1-1. And that's in there at the knees. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one in the air center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Davy Garcia.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. A little out front there as he swings through it. Action in the pen down there. Michael Kopech up and throwing. Got him swinging.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Monasterio up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. That one misses, and now 2-0. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The pitch. Ground ball left side. Moncada tossed to first. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, Eloy Jimenez. And a pitch. There's the strike. Strike on the inside corner. The 0-2. pitch is outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Dominic Fletcher now at the plate. And that's down and away. The 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Not even close there. And it's 2-2. Bounce to the right. Oh, he gloves it to his knee. The throw on the money. Nice play.
Oh, man, great diving play over there to prevent the winning run from reaching base. Here in the 9th inning, that's absolutely huge. You love to see that kind of play made in big moments by the defense.
So up next for Chicago, Paul DeYoung. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 1-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there, I tell you what.
Line drive, base hit. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You swear.
Pitching change here, Brian Hudson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So 2 down. Nicky Lopez steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's a strike. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult.
And that one gets away at the plate. Tosses to first, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. The wind of the pitch. To the right side, Lopez. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Johnny Brebbia, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. In the dirt, and the count is 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Right-handed reliever. Curveball over for a called strike. Line, and that's a base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And now the right fielder, Sal Fraley. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. One strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
No.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That one well upstairs. And the count's even at 2. Just misses there.
That was pretty close on the inside, and obviously he's not too happy with the call out there on the mound as he lets the umpire hear it a little bit. This is where you can't let that frustration compound itself, though. You got to let it out and move on.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Not afraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Trying to send this to extra innings.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Milwaukee, and now here is Martin Maldonado. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
The 1-0. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. That's through there for a strike.
3-1.
High fly ball down the left field line. Yelich should have it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Benintendi up here. Base hit into right center. Lopez on his horse coming home. He will score and they take the lead. 3-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
One down, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Hudson, in his rookie season, 26 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. That one inside, 2-0. And that's outside. And he deals. That's in for a strike at 95. And now 3-1. Popped in the air. Left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Now a chance for Luis Robert. And a swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That one missed. In the dirt, and a count 2-1. Benintendi, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Now snap throw to first. Benintendi back on a dive. Close, but called a ball. And it's 3-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. That's in there. Strike one. Check swing, no appeal.
1 ball.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That's in there. And it's 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. That one the other way. Hoskins steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. You're dialed in. Show. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Johnny Brebbia.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always hype.
So digging in, Willie Adames.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And a good eye there.
2 balls, no strike.
That's down and in. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
So the tying run at second. Ball 4, he walked in. And that keeps things going.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And here's the pinch runner, Owen Miller. First and second, no outs. And here is Garrett Mitchell. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
The pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Righty to the plate. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch just misses. And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So they're down to their final out. Bryce Terang will hit next. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 outs. Up the middle, and that is the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.